Have you ever gone to a landscape photography location that you've been looking forward to going to for ages, and you get there and that beautiful mountain that you expected to see is in shadow and you find out that you've turned up in the wrong month? There's an amazing tool I'm going to tell you about today, which is the photographer's Ephemeris. It's one of my favourite tools that I use for planning my landscape photography shoots. The photographer's Ephemeris allows you to see how light's going to fall on the land, any location at any time in the world, so you can literally use it to plan your shoots months or years in advance. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how I use the desktop version of the photographer's Ephemeris to plan my landscape photography shoots weeks and even months in advance. The desktop version is free, and there's also paid versions available at the App Store and on Google Play if you want to use a mobile version. I'll pop all the links that you need in the description. So this is the screen that you'll see the first time you open the desktop version of the photographer's Ephemeris. What you're going to want to do is put in a place in this wee bar here of some place that you want to photograph. So I'm going to use a location that I shot in December, which is Loch Tula. So you can either hit enter here, or if you can just press the wee search button there, the wee search icon. And what you see at the moment is quite a zoomed in view, so then you can use this wee bar here just to zoom out, just so that you get the view that you want. Next thing you want to do is just change the date here. So I'm going to go back and use a photo that I took in December. So I'm going to show you how I actually planned that shoot. So I did it on the 1st of December 2017. And what I'm going to do now is drag the pin into the position where we actually photographed from. So at the moment what you're seeing is the map view, but if you want to see an alternative view you can use the wee satellite button here. So if you want to see all the greenery, then you've got that option there. Okay, and you can toggle, you can zoom in and out as you need to. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom in a wee bit further, and then I'm probably going to pop it just back onto the map view, just to give it a different view there. So I reckon it was round about here, but I'll toggle it back to satellite. So there we go. So parked up along here and then just went down here. So what you want to do is just put the pin on the map, so you can just drag that to the position where you think that you want to be standing. And then what you're going to see here is this position here is going to tell you which direction the sunrise is coming. So you're looking for the big thick yellow bar is this one here. So I know from looking here that the sun is coming from that direction. But it's 4 o'clock just now when I'm filming this video. So what I'm going to do, you'll see that there, that the time here is 4:01. So I'm going to pop it back to sunrise. So then what you'll see on the map up here, the time's going to change. So we're looking at the Friday the 1st of December 2017 at 29 minutes past 8 in the morning. So then what you can do is just toggle out a wee bit there, and then you'll see what we were aiming for was to have the light on the hills, the Black Mountain Hills over here. So if we drag out just a little bit more, okay, then you'll see that the sun is coming from this direction here. So sunrise is coming from this direction, and then if you want to plan a sunset shoot, what you'll see is this bar here, the big thick orange one, is going to show you at what time the sunset, where the sun is actually going to be. So it's rising up here from this direction, so you're going to get all the beautiful light hitting the mountains here, and then it's sunset. The sun travels this way throughout the day, and then it sets from this direction here. What you can also see is on this bar along the bottom, you'll see the time as well. So you can move this to whichever time of the day that you want. So back at 6 o'clock in the morning, sun hadn't risen yet. So you'll see the line. Let's just move that. Yeah, you'll see this little line. Before 6 o'clock, you can't see anything because the sun's actually beneath the horizon. So this bar here shows you the 0 is the horizon here, so anything underneath that is beneath the horizon, and anything above is above the horizon. So I'll just zoom back in so I can show you if you need to centre the map. So I know that we've zoomed in a little bit more. What you can do is use this pin here, and that's just going to give you a centred location on the map. So whatever view that you're looking at, if you use this particular pin, then it's just going to jump into the centre. Okay, so let's just go back to where we were, which was somewhere in that area there. We'll zoom in a little bit more. There we go. And it was round about here. Okay. Now if you're unsure about exactly where you want to stand, if you're maybe planning your shoot and you're not 100% sure where you're going to go, what you can do is just use this pin here. That's going to allow you to add a secondary pin. So if you just press that, and then you can reposition this pin anywhere you want. So maybe you might want to stand, I don't know, you might want to be on this side instead. And then if you use this button here, it just allows you to toggle between them. We'll just move down a wee bit there. So at the moment you're seeing the view based on the red pin, but if you want to use the secondary pin, the grey one, then you can just flip between the two of them. And then you might want to zoom out a little bit. So you might have an idea that you think you're going to shoot from there, and then you might zoom out a bit and you think, actually, maybe that's not best for me. Let's maybe try over here instead. And then this wee button here just allows you to flick between them. Up here in the wee date panel, you can tap on this wee button here to give you today's date. Or if you want, you can plan your shoot as many months in advance if you like. Just toggle through here. So if we wanted to maybe try this particular shot in the summer, so let's just go for the 1st of July. We'll stick it on, yeah, we'll leave it on the sunrise view just now, but we'll change it to the 1st of July and let's see what happens. Okay, so now the sunrise is coming from a completely different direction. So beforehand it was over here, but now the sun is coming from here, so you wouldn't get the same effect on these mountains over here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this has been useful for you. If you're not shooting on manual yet and you want to know how to get the best out of your camera, then I would love to help you do that. I have a free email course that's designed to help you start shooting on manual. All you have to do is pop over to my website and enter your email address, and I'll pop the link in the description for you. Once again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. In this video, I'm going to show you how I use the desktop version of the